Okay, alright. Turn down the volume a smidge. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, and here we go. Alright, hello everybody, Storm Show, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today we'll have a two-parter with Hades and Spiritfarer. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this kicked off. Today's Hades episode might be on the light side. I might wrap up today's Hades stream at 10 o'clock. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Alright, and let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, Hades got me that time. The actual Hades himself.
Father and Cerberus must still be up there.
And yeah, I was not too pleased with that.
I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia. So he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Actually kind of disappointing.
Will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father.
It is very repetitive, certainly.
God, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god.
Yeah, what's a god? What's that from? I believe a Frank Ocean song. What's a god to a non-believer?
Appreciate your
But a
patience.
cruel end to an otherwise pretty good life. Cause of death, liver failure. That's how I want to go. I mean, it's actually probably one of the better ways to die, actually.
Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here.
Scoop creatures from the underworld's rivers. Yay. It's just so tedious. Really, because you just keep replaying it over and over again. You know, it's like...
Sounds like Father's very cross with you, Orpheus. Won't you consider singing once again? You know his threat of further punishment is not a bluff.
Your father can be most persuasive, yes, my friend. However, this time I am putting my foot down. I have no plans to sing for him again.
Well then how about for me? Or for your other friends among the court?
No, please. My muse is gone to me. I can do no such thing.
Eurydice.
I understand.
Eurydice, whatever it is.
I finally made it to the surface, Nyx. Confronted Father there out in the cold. I couldn't make it past him, but I was so close.
He was actually pretty tough.
Do not despair, as I told you before. With effort and
Where's Thanatos?
any setback can be overcome. Even your father. You have come closer to your goal.
Effort and time.
I guess so. Where were you, Thanatos? Where were you, dude?
That was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some
He could have made the fight so much easier.
Private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Then why am I still here? Why do I keep getting pulled down here
We're
if I'm
proud
not
of you,
welcome?
house contractor.
Answer me that, Megara. Why am I repeatedly sent to Hades if I'm not welcome here? It's practically the game's core design philosophy.
Let's see here.
A bit tiresome at that. Titan blood. Can I buy this? I could buy nectar and Titan blood, actually.
I'll buy that. You trying to fleece me here?
Gemstones for one Titan blood. Do I even want to do this? Sure, why not?
Like that.
What else do I have to spend it on? Really?
Is there a song that you would like to
Where?
hear?
Okay, these guys.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
I think that was all I could practically afford. And this fancy betting.
For Cerberus, only the greatest bet will do.
Where is Cerberus? Hopefully that wasn't for nothing. Like, it was cool that one episode where, like, you went to take a rest and it revealed more about Zag's lineage with Persephone and it gave you more lore and backstory. It was like a break from the normal flow of the game. This game needed so many more of those, right? Because it just it's too repetitive as is. Like, it is actually too repetitive.
The pain is indescribable.
That one looks interesting.
Which one? Broken Spear Point? Patroclus. Oh, well, we're definitely going to take damage, so this could be good. This could also be good as well. We're missing only one. Oh, actually, sorry, we're missing two. Using context clues, Primordial Chaos and Hermes. I wonder if it's a Greek god that we're missing it from. I actually don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna take damage for sure. This is probably not gonna be the quote-unquote run. Yeah, again and again.
The infernal arms are sealed away for a reason, boy. Your curiosity exceeds your common sense. But heed my words. You stay away from those accursed things.
I forgot to upgrade too. Can I go back and upgrade before I start this run?
Away from me.
I guess I'll try it. What is this?
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Looks like a feather.
Stand, young Zagreus.
Ah, Demeter.
That bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight. Why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
I think Demeter is the one of the ones we're missing. And she is a Greek goddess, the final one we've heard from. I think this is a good one. Slowed Frost Flourish, we're gonna try it.
Have the power of the freezing surface now.
Pretty powerful, actually. Yep, Demeter. Over time, mortals have come to fear great Demeter, eldest of Olympians. Goddess of seasons, bring her plenty and take your way of it. Well, it's pretty cool that we heard from her, but yeah, I keep forgetting to use my Titan Bloods. Unfortunately. We still have enemies. Oh wait, what? Okay. That was it. I guess a Daedalus at this point in the run would probably be the best. Increases our actual damage. It's cool that it lingers. Just destroyed. Pierces foes. Or additional damage. Piercing probably is the best, most versatile technique.
Thanks, Daedalus.
That's the one, right? Dash striking. Yeah, they're like unable to act.
Going to do the talking soon.
It dramatically changes the overall run. That buff, Fingers buff. And this is probably going to be the game that I don't replay because it's just so tedious, I guess, is the one we're looking for. Like, it's very repetitive, tedious, and frustrating. As we saw in last week's episode, like, very, very frustrating.
Who's next?
Can I hit the guy, or what?
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that Chili Demeter decided to give you
Demeter.
up there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
Maybe this one will be good. Drunken Dash is also pretty strong. Yeah, I'm gonna take Drunken Dash actually. Gotta brush my teeth, get ready for bed, but it should be pretty straightforward. I might not even need to wash my face. I might be able to get away with just, you know, brushing my teeth. Karen. Can't even afford Hera, whatever her name is. Tina. Why? Why? Dude, like, no mercy.
Anyone else?
There, dearest. You'll tell me all your troubles just as soon as you arrive, so let's just get you out of there for now.
I think Heartbreak Strike. Yeah, Heartbreak Strike. We're filling in all of our boons nicely. We're getting pretty high buff. I kind of want to hold on to my things.
Gather Lady Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
What do you mean? I'm gonna take this one. After I'm struck, they take lightning damage. I like the sound of that, yeah.
Blood and darkness.
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
Said Blood and Darkness. Who was that? Thanatos? Thanatos, or was it someone else? It's like I need to punch them first and then it's a survival. So why am I taking damage? I keep getting hit because they're hardy enough to not need to wait to attack.
I've no time for this.
I took damage. And I want to go with whichever one of them, Dusa or whoever gives health. 'Cause I'm taking a bunch of damage. I'm tired. Dude, I'm taking damage. He zapped himself there. You see that?
To eat.
Heartbreak Strike, probably the best. Actually, never mind. This one's been pretty...
Stronger still.
Yeah, stronger still, exactly. It's been pretty game-breaking. We are taking damage. With insufficient ways of healing. If I dash, I deal more damage to them, which is interesting. Yeah, you notice I'm also taking damage from enemies that I haven't faced before. Like, I have not faced these hand enemies.
Something for the mirror.
Keys, darkness, none of it seems to matter at this stage of the game. I'm gonna try to watch a live show tomorrow. It's free entry, which is super duper nice. I'm actually pretty psyched about it. Larimer Lounge is my first time gonna be there. Hopefully they don't have a dress code. I tend to swing out when it comes to those kind of things. I might wear something nice just in case, like a nice pair of pants, you know? Like date night attire, you know? Okay. This side could be good. I do need healing.
I'll take it.
Okay. I don't want to do that. I know I'm going to take more damage than it's worth. And I'm low enough in life where
Charon's shop.
I have to actually worry about my life total. Demeter again.
Cheers, mate.
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here.
Applying 10 stacks of chill causes a blast, clearing the effect. After you take damage, completely chill your foe. This could be better than Arctic Blast. The only question I have is how fast can I stack chill? And the answer is not that fast. Because it's only applied after this. How do I look at my bonuses? Okay, I'm glad those stack. It's quite good. They do. We're facing off against the boss. No pressure.
Electo.
Oh, good.
This is going to be a pain in the butt.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest.
I have a bad track record against her.
Did you just...
With melee.
Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
Harsh words. Yeah, see that.
Worse than that.
I'm doing pretty good damage, but I'm taking a bunch of damage too. Doesn't matter, do it anyway. I'm doing a pretty good job of just outpacing her. She's freaking out and I'm taking damage. Dude, I am taking so much damage. Can't see what's happening anymore. Oh, we got her finally. That was just like a flurry, like we just need mashing.
I'll take that.
Mashing specials, mashing my ability. I'm actually surprised it didn't die there. Like, I am very surprised I did not die.
Well, Father, I'm sure. Don't worry, won't be long.
Life Essence, I very nearly cannot afford it.
Keepsakes hold power.
I was thinking the Harpy Feather Duster could be a good one. To get my life back up, you know. This one could also be good.
Go with that one.
I don't know if the Spear Point is going to be effective enough to warrant its use. And I can't believe I beat the Hydra with these fists. Like, I actually can't believe that.
Ah, this heat.
This is a good one to get because life total's kind of concerning. Hey, I've been falling apart these days. Split open, watching my heart go round and round, round and around. Circle the train, 'cause I'm going down. Soccer Mommy reference there. I'm aware that Soccer Mommy also has a new album coming out. I heard Shotgun, it's pretty good actually. Pretty good song, but it gets played out on the radio. Like, it is played like the Dickens on the radio. Hermes. I have actually 3 options this time. Hermes, Pomegranate of Power. I think I'd rather go Hermes. Or, Eurydice? Was it Eurydice or something else? I don't know. I thought Eurydice was the gems. How do I hit you?
Like that. More coming then.
Whoa.
There he is.
Oh, what's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Which one is gonna benefit? After you dash, become sturdy and move 100% faster. Swift Flourish or Specials faster? Swift Flourish could be phenomenal considering how often I'm specialing. I think I should try it. I think I'm gonna take it.
Now here goes.
Because that is the main disadvantage of my specials, how slow it is. Did that replace something? Okay, no, I guess it's just moving stuff. Oh, this would be a good one. Demeter and Aphrodite. That's nice. I didn't even know why that was there. Oh, because I beat an enemy. The more the merrier. I'm going to try to stack as many boons as I can this run. An absurd amount of boons. Okay.
One of them's not going to like this.
Yeah, exactly. Do I pick Demeter first or Aphrodite? I'm going to choose Demeter.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
I'm afraid of summoning the Wrath of Demeter. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. That seems bad. Yeah, that actually seems bad. It's only 3 encounters, right? Yeah, that seems bad. Like, if you have a bunch of commons, it seems okay, but I don't. I'm gonna take this one.
You'd spurn my love this easily, dearest? You are about to find the consequences are much harder to dismiss without a second thought.
Had to choose.
Yeah, it's the seasons. You know, those very seasons of. Oh, what's that? I keep getting hit with bombs. Didn't get hit with that one, thankfully. Getting hit. Are you gonna heal?
I cannot bring myself to stay upset with you forever, little goblin. So let's move along from that small misunderstanding there.
Stack it up. This is.
I can use this.
Wait, what did I discover? I don't know. I actually don't know. Interesting. I can choose from Demeter and Aphrodite again. Demeter, I guess. I'm surprised I haven't had the option to give her a nectar yet.
Moving right along.
Kind of surprising. Close quarters should be beneficial. I think getting that X was so good, that attack, because it makes it easier for me to melt through armor. And like virtually everything is armored, so it's getting value like with everything I kill.
That is cold.
That Daedalus hammer that was effective, that made my dash attack effective against armor, is paying off big time, because like we're facing so many armored enemies that it's just getting value. Let's gift before I forget.
Good Lady Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
An offering well suited for the season there, young Zagreus. In turn, as you are honorable and obedient, you'll have from me what the mortals have not.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
Crossbin horn. I believe she's the last one of the Olympian gods. Lecto's reputation paints her as being the lightest possible birth. Those who committed wrongful acts at the behest of their impulsive passions. One of the others of note is the last treasure. Not yet discovered.
In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades. I think Vortex is the best one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take 8. Prophecy foretold. The last one we have is cast, something that benefits our cast.
Must be Eurydice.
Hi, hon.
Perhaps the best part about this game is this scene, this song. What's saying the song? Earth and Remains? No. Good Riddance. Good Riddance. Such a good song. Except to dream, we wait, oh mild and warm, safe from all harm. I'll join her for wonders. Riddance to all the thieves, to all the fools that stifled me. They've come and gone and passed me by. Good riddance to all. It sounds so good when she's doing it in duet. Earthly remains, no burdens, no further debts to be paid. This can rest his weary bones, weight of the world, all falls away in time. Yeah, I ended up doing a trio of this on TikTok. Storm Michelle. You can catch me singing the entire song in trio form. Should I gift her since it's so rare? I've already gifted her twice.
What is it, hun? Oh no, don't tell me you've come all the way from Tartarus to ask me more about your good-for-nothing court musician friend.
Certainly not. I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability. Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot, but now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hun, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too, if you'll excuse me.
What did he do? It's not immediately clear. She hasn't really talked about it this far in the playthrough. All we know is she's very upset with him over something. And she's still offering us the treat anyway. Ambrosia Delight could be good. Porridge could also be very good since I have so many boons. I think Palm Porridge would be better actually. Because you've gotten so many boons thus far. Ambrosia Delight could be better. Should I try Ambrosia Delight? Because this, we could get legendaries off of this, right? That seems better than the Palm Porridge.
Oh, that's good.
Frost Flourish, yeah, and Demeter's Aid got buffed. Yeah, so Frost Flourish is heroic now. And it is level 2. Heartbreak Strike. What was the other one? Swift Flourish or Demeter's Aid, I believe, is the one. Yeah, Demeter's Aid. It's great because those are two of the main ones we use. Come on now. I want to know what you have against.
This has to be the chamber renovation I put in. That's better.
I think we're gonna barely have enough time to beat Hades. Yeah, we're barely gonna have enough time to beat Hades. I'm gonna play Spiritfarer probably from 10 to 11-ish. And the next episode we'll be picking up from Elysium. Hopefully we're able to clear it. Assuming, of course, that we beat Hydra. Here and now. Here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Here we go.
Oh, Hydra, you look positively smashing.
Where did these horns come from? And again, that dash. Maybe I should have saved it. Whoa, for another time. I dashed in, I didn't mean to. He's got like 10, like a billion stacks of chill, whatever it's called. I think that's the best strat to use, is chill them and then break them. Standing in the lava. That was actually pretty easy with a combination of the special, the special, the call, and the Daedalus Hammer dash punch ability that weakens armor. It was actually pretty simple.
By my birthright.
Because as we saw, like, I think that's the second to last or the third to last time that we faced against Hydra, we didn't have an armor piercing ability. And that makes Hydra so much harder to kill because you can't defeat the heads easily. But like as we saw just now, like armor piercing makes a world of difference on this fight. Like it does make it easier to defeat the Hydra because you're able to melt down those heads, as we just saw. And in combination with the chill ability, Demeter's chill ability, which basically rendered them immobile, it made it pretty simple and straightforward, even for the fists, whatever they called them, Mephistos. I honestly can't remember what they called them. Morpheus or Malphon? Yeah, Twin Fist Malphon. Yeah, between the chill and the armor piercing, even with the Twin Fist, the Hydra is pretty simple to beat. I'll be trying, what you call it?
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Elysium next time. Infernal Trove. Do I really want that though? I'm wondering if it's better to use the treasure that I have. The collar. Old Spike collar. I think it is better to use the Old Spike collar for Cerberus. This would also be pretty good, the Myrmidon Bracer. I was thinking about using the Lucky Tooth as well. Lucky Tooth could be good. Okay, yeah, one of the ones that was missing was the Frostbitten Horn. The next boon you find will be from Demeter. Her blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. Okay, yeah, I could have predicted that. Broken Spear Point. Why is it locked? Expired for now? What?
Not yet.
Oh, you can only switch from it one time in a playthrough, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I should just keep using the Old Spike color then. Using this could be good. Use the Chthonic coin purse just long enough until you see Karen or a Well of Karen, blow all your coins, and then at the end of the run, switch. I believe Tartarus is probably the best place to use this because it's the less reliant on keepsakes. Like, the higher you get, the more important your keepsake choice becomes because, for example, like, if I lose to Theseus, like, Theseus has historically been one of the more challenging boss fights for me, and if he deletes, 2 or 3 of my lives, Lucky Tooth could be a good option because it'll prevent me from getting a game over. Whereas that's far less likely to happen in Tartarus. It is still possible to happen in Tartarus, but it's less likely. And again, it's likely and probable that I'll see Karen in Tartarus to be able to spend these Chthonic coins. Skull Earring is something I may want to consider as well. I'm going to try to rank 3 as many of these as I can. Even Evergreen Acorn would be good on progression runs because, again, it's typically the boss fights that are the most challenging on any given stage. Like Hades was the most challenging of the River Styx. Theseus is the most challenging encounter, arguably, in Elysium. And so with the Evergreen Acorn, you take less damage in those encounters. The boss encounters. And that's where it pretty much counts. That's where you're taking most of the damage and you're trying to prevent the most damage, avoid taking the most damage. So yeah, this Evergreen Acorn I could definitely see myself using on progression runs. Shattered Shackle, I'm not sure how and when this would be ever useful, because I'm always being offered boons and I'm always taking boons. Actually seems bad. Like, Myrmidon Bracer and Evergreen Acorn seem much better. After I triple star Old Spike Collar and the Lucky Tooth, I think I'm going to try those. I'll use Skull Earring as well. Is this, no it's not Thanatos. I thought it was Thans, but it's not. Didn't I get one from Orpheus? Yeah, I did. What was it though? The music box? I can't remember what it is. This was it, the Distant Memory. Not as good on this run. Because with the Malphon Fists, you're pretty much right on top of the enemy. Like you are right smack dab on top of them. You could try the Drug Tracker. I don't know. I don't think it will be useful. Okay, let me advance into Elysium, and that's where I'll save. Yeah, we have not cleared this with the Malphon Fists.
Elysium.
And Disco Elysium. Great game, by the way.
I need to storm my way through that eternal paradise.
Man, Disco Elysium was such an interesting game. I think that's one of those games that I will go back and replay after I've forgotten what it's all about. Just to try to get some of the other options, you know? I think I already saw and experienced most of what that game had to offer, but...
I've gone farther than I can see from here.
You know, I might be able to find things that I may have missed the first time through, going back and playing it again. I don't know that I'll do it on stream. I beat the entire game off stream before I officially started the show. And it was a good game. It was a good time. I don't know how entertaining it would be. I think Day 9 tried it for his Just Walking series, and I think he dropped it after like 3 or 4 episodes, something like that. He had like 2-hour episodes, and he had like 3 or 4 of them, and then he stopped playing it. Probably because he found it less entertaining for his audience, I'd guess. Or less fun to play, or, you know, either or, vice versa, or both. But I personally found it very enjoyable, very fun. I really like the role-playing elements. And I don't know, I've just always liked detective games and like puzzle games, you know, like where you're trying to solve the case. I don't know, I really liked, from what I remember in Disco Elysium, like collecting all those pieces of special armor, and kind of experimenting, you know, with the different things you could say. I just thought that again, the role-playing element of Disco Elysium was one of the best things about it, and yes, I think it was a great game. Like, if I did choose between Hades and Disco Elysium, I think I would go with Disco Elysium, because again, it's not as repetitive. You will not be playing through Tartarus for the 20th time in Disco Elysium, I'll tell you that. Once you've collected all the clues in the hotel, you move into the alley, and then you have to clear the alley. You know, it's got a much more natural progression. I wonder if I think it is still better for me to close this stream and then start up a new one. Okay, let's see here. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will be right back with this week's episode of Spiritfarer. It might be just under an hour, pushing to 11 o'clock, but in any case,